Hey everybody, this is Stephanie. Thanks for tuning in. This is week 47 in my project life for 2021. So I had a few more pictures than my pocket page would allow, so I thought I would bring in a 6x12. However, I don't have enough pictures for the front and the back side. So what I decided to do is just do a ton of flaps on my single page pocket page on the right, and it ends up working out. So make lemonade, and that's exactly what I did. I do have to pull one photo out. I thought initially I would, but I do fit it here in one of the flaps. I do want to mention that I will not show one of the flaps of the three, and that's just because I have a screenshot of my son texting me something so random, and it does show his number, so for privacy reasons, that will not be shown. So I pull out my pocket cards as well as my Project Life cards from my stash. I always work with Ellie Studio. I just love the cohesiveness that this this brand will bring. I don't have to worry every month that they won't coordinate. So if it ain't broke, why fix it? I am loving it at the moment, so I'm going to keep on going. So right now I'm looking for the multicolor card that I like to try and bring in, so that way I can pull colors from that card. And this is going to be the card. I also make sure to bring in the paper pad this time around, guys. And guys, I get so many ideas as I pull out this paper pad, and I want to share that with you. So when you have the paper pad, they come normally with two of the same design. So I thought I can save one sheet as a whole, and then the second sheet I can cut out 4x6 and then two 3x4s. So that way I always have that in my stash for Project Life, but I also have that extra sheet that I can now use for bigger projects such as 12x12 layouts, 6x8 layouts, and Traveler's Notebook size. So here I'm showing you I cut out the first sheet and made I think it's a bit bigger than a 4x6. I left it that way in case I want to use it. And I told myself that if I don't end up using these, it's not a total loss because I can also use metal dies to cut out it from these cards if that plan doesn't work. And then I thought to myself, wow, what if I did cut out a star in that 4x6, like the bigger one, the one that can fit in there? Keep that 4x6 and it'll have that star cut out, and I can place a photo behind it and still use it for Project Life. Guys, ideas, like, oh, cannot wait to get started. And for this page right here, I thought I can cut out each of the rectangles and then place smaller photos and then coordinate a ton of embellishments with the color of each rectangle. I can see a layout. I cannot wait to I have to go into my album for 2021 around that time and find some photos to coordinate. Another project for another day. Alright, I'm moving on now. I have all my pages, my flaps made here. Guys, if you've been on this channel for more than 5 minutes, you'll know I do not like to do any handwriting personally on this. I prefer my typewriter, but it's gonna happen. I don't show it on camera just because I'll get around to it, but the fact that I'm going to have to do it, you guys, is something big. I make my flaps and so I'm adhering everything down, and one of the flaps needs some journaling, and I'm just like, fudge. I could try and pull it apart, but I don't want to risk damaging that card since it's not from the paper pad, it's from the kit. So I'm going to be doing some hand journaling. So, whoa. And one of the labels that I placed on the photos in the bottom portion is also going to have some more handwriting since I don't have the perfect stamp for it. So I pull out a ton of the labels here to help coordinate with this spread. You guys, it is so bold, but it's so colorful, and it's one of my busier layouts, I think, up to date, but it just made me so happy seeing all the color of the rainbows. We got some yellow, we got red, we got green and orange and blue, everything. So I pulled in a ton of labels too. I don't think I've ever pulled in this much. It inspired me to pull out my stamps, so I pulled out a ton of the stamps, and I'm gonna see which one match best with each photo. Of course, not every single one will get some stamping in, so I will journal at the last label that you see on the photo on the lower right portion. And if you see little hands throughout this process, my little guy had woke up and I was almost done, so he just kind of hung around me and helped. I'm just trying to find some stamps that can fit within the labels and also coordinate with the photos. So this one says, I love your smile, I think, and that was his newest thing, that red photo next to it. He just smiled like that. He just looks so cute the way he would smile at me. So I had to use that stamp to document that. Moving to this first flap here, I have found a die cut. It says Radiate Kindness, and the photo is of my older son and my youngest son. Their bond, I think that was one of my biggest concerns. He's 13 and my youngest is 3. I didn't think they would bond. Every single time I see them together, like, he bonds with him. He's like, come on, I'll take you outside. Come on, I'll do this for you. And I'm just like, bless your heart, kid. Oh, I just love it. I was concerned. I thought there was too big of a gap and he wasn't going to want to take the time to play with him and be silly with him. But you guys, I got so lucky. So now I am pretty much done, I think. I paused the video to do my journaling with my typewriter on the cards that need it. And of course, every time I do my journaling, I go straight to my stamps just to help fill in some of that section. And I couldn't help myself. So I also do some repeat stamping here on the bottom. Again, that's just to help bring in that typewriting look that the other two cards have. I feel like it balanced it a lot better. I always bring in black stamps toward the end as well because it helps balance my typewriter journaling. And I even did some stamping on this card, and this is where I have to do my handwriting at the end, as well as that card at the bottom. So this pretty much completes the spread, you guys. I hope you got inspired in some way. As always, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time. Bye.